Yes guys, so good evening to all of you. Welcome to you all on GATE PYQs. So just do reply guys, am I audible? Audio video is clear? Mithun, audio video is clear? Yes sir. Let me just confirm here also. Clear. Yes guys, so let's start today's class. For today's heading is frequency domain analysis. We'll discuss first and we'll start the frequency domain analysis with the topic LTI system for sinusoidal input, and after that we will discuss the frequency domain analysis for a second order system. Then we'll discuss the gain margin, phase margin parameter. Before that we will see resonant peak, okay, resonant frequency, everything we will discuss, and followed by we'll discuss polar plot, Nyquist plot, Bode plot, like that. So this is chapter number 4. We are just starting here. So the first today's class, we are start with this concept LTI system for the sinusoidal input. So just make a heading LTI system for the sinusoidal input. So student, suppose that if it is our LTI system, I hope my voice is loud and clear. So suppose kariye, this is your LTI system, and for the LTI stands for linear time invariant system. Now what do you mean by linearity guys? You must know this. The system is said to be linear if it satisfies superposition as well as homogeneous property together, and a system is said to be time invariant if its input and output characteristics does not change with time, है ना? तो this is the meaning of LTI. Because हम यहाँ use कर रहे हैं तो हमने property को एक बार discuss कर लिया. Now our heading is what? LTI system for sinusoidal input. LTI system, LTI linear time invariant system for sinusoidal input. Now student, suppose that if I will provide the input x of t as a, so what is the important property? Suppose that my input is sine of omega t, then for the LTI system, the important property, whenever any sinusoidal input is applied to a system, output will be also sinusoidal, but having different magnitude and phase. So it is sine omega t only, but having different magnitude and phase. It means here A and here phi will come extra. Whereas frequency omega remains same. Here is omega remains same. What is the important statement we should note down? If for the LTI system, the important property, whenever any sinusoidal input is applied to a system, here sine omega t, so the output must be sinusoidal, but having different magnitude and phase, this A will come extra and phi will come extra, whereas one factor will remain same, that is omega. Omega will remain same as it is. Now student, if the transfer function is represented by, how to find the transfer function? Output Laplace upon input Laplace. So transfer function ys upon x of s. And if we will represent, suppose that we will represent the transfer function with t of s. Now in the frequency domain analysis, the first thing that we should do, always in the LTI system, we should put s equal to j omega. So your transfer function will be look like this, tj omega. Now student, the magnitude of tj omega, mode of tj omega at omega equal to omega input will provide you capital A. जो कि आउटपुट में आपको चाहिए कैपिटल A and phi will change ना. Similarly, angle of tj omega, angle of transfer function at omega equal to omega input is equal to what? Angle phi. Yes sir. तो जो आउटपुट में in addition amplitude आया था और phase phi आया था, that you can find out by using the transfer function magnitude. A मिलेगा और transfer function का angle निकालोगे omega input पे तो वो आपको phi दे देगा. इसका मतलब सर एक और चीज है जहां स्टूडेंट कंफ्यूज होगा कि सर इनपुट में अगर ऑलरेडी कोई एम्पलीट्यूड हो तो सपोज दैट मैंने यहां लिखा एम्पलीट्यूड पहले कोई सिग्नल ऐसा था, सपोज दैट माय इनपुट इज साइन ऑफ ओमेगा टी प्लस थीटा. सपोज करो ये इनपुट है हमारा. इफ माय इनपुट इज दिस, सपोज दैट इफ एक्स टी इनपुट इज दिस, देन व्हाट विल बी द मॉडिफाई आउटपुट? द मॉडिफाई आउटपुट विल बी whatever is input component, it will remain same, that is k into sine of omega t plus theta will be as it is, and in addition capital A and phi will come. इसका मतलब ये कि if the input is already carry some magnitude or phase, that will remain as it is. In addition, capital A and phi will come, and for that transfer function is responsible. We can find out the magnitude by using the magnitude of transfer function at omega input will give you A, and the angle of GG omega, angle of transfer function at omega input will give phi value. Is it crystal clear, beta? Just do reply. Is this crystal clear? So just note down this slide. After that, we'll go for next. First complete this. Yes. Very good. Very good. So keep replying also. Yes. So everyone try to reply also. Once you will complete, I am waiting for your reply. Once you will reply, we'll go for the next slide. Okay. And for this basic concept, student, we have seen that many time GATE question and even engineering services also has been asked. Those questions we will do in this session only. जितने भी पैटर्न ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आज तक गेट में इस कॉन्सेप्ट पे पूछे गए हैं, सारे क्वेश्चंस वन बाय वन पैटर्न ऑफ क्वेश्चंस हम अभी सॉल्व करने वाले हैं इसी सेशन में. And first of all, guys, today we are having two sessions. First is right now, which is going on till 8:30. After that, 8:30 to 9 p.m. we are having a break. इसमें आप खाना वाना खा लीजिए ना, कुछ आपका डिनर कर लीजिए, और 9 to 10:30 again we will meet. Okay. So today we will have a two session. One is running right now, and second session we will start at 9, and the session will be till 10:30. Okay. Shall we go for next now? So just completed. Once you will reply, we'll go for next. I am waiting. Yes, take your time. So as I already told you, this is parallel streaming, guys. This is right now our classroom students are also watching the session. This is also live on the YouTube and on our website also, app also, everywhere we are live right now. So we are waiting for the student. Once they will confirm, we'll go for next. Done? Done, sir. Okay, bachcho, very good. Now student will try to apply the same concept to solve this problem which has been asked in Indian GATE ESE 2006. Okay, sir. Now, what is the examiner saying? So this is the first question. Of course, sin t ut. In the control system, we always talk about t is greater than 0 reason. We always talk about causal system because negative time का हम control system में बात नहीं करते. We will not discuss about non-causal system in the control system. Causal system की बात होगी, t is greater than 0 की बात होगी, तो ut मतलब यही है कि वो t is greater than 0 की बात कर रहा है. तो input जो है that is nothing but sin t. और आपको पूछ रहा है इसका आउटपुट क्या होगा. We all know that. जब थोड़ी देर पहले ही हमने स्टेटमेंट आप चाहो तो लिख भी लो नोट बना के कि whenever any sinusoidal input is applied to a system, the output is also sinusoidal but having different magnitude and phase. Okay, I will repeat 2 or 3 times. Whenever any sinusoidal input is applied to a system, whenever any sinusoidal input is applied to a system, the output is also sinusoidal. The output is also sinusoidal, but having different magnitude and phase. But having different magnitude and phase. Whereas frequency omega remains same. Whereas frequency omega remains same. Correct? I think statement you noted. Now student, if this is the input, then according to our concept, what should be the output, sir? So sin t will remain same, sir, and here a will come extra and phi will come extra. And a and phi how to find? By using the transfer function. Is it my transfer function? So here my transfer function ts is nothing but 1 upon s plus 1. I am explaining the first question, that is why each and everything we are explaining in detail. So first is transfer function we should note. तो ts इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन s प्लस 1. अब आपने जहां भी s है वहां j ओमेगा पुट कर देना है. तो इस ट्रांसफर फंक्शन में कहा s है, एक ही जगह s है, तो सब्स्टिट्यूट j ओमेगा हियर. दिस इज tj ओमेगा. व्हाट इज द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ tj ओमेगा? We all know that the magnitude of numerator is carry only one constant, so one only, and here once you will take the numerator magnitude, you should get under root of real part square plus imaginary part square. Now what is the angle of tj omega? The angle of tj omega means the angle of numerator 1 is 0. The angle of denominator will give you tan inverse omega by 1, tan inverse imaginary upon real, and once you will shift the angle in the numerator, the angle will be negative, so it will be tan inverse omega by 1. Yes or no? So let me give this equation as a 1, equation as a 2. And we all know that कि सर मैग्नीट्यूड एट टी इक्वल टू जे ओमेगा एट ओमेगा इनपुट. तो अब मेरे को बताओ कि स्टैंडर्ड होता है साइन ओमेगा टी. ओमेगा इनपुट क्या है यहाँ पे? व्हाट इज ओमेगा इनपुट? So by comparison, here t coefficient is 1 only. So omega input value is 1 only. Omega input is 1 radian per second. And if I will substitute, if I will substitute omega equal to 1 here, suppose that, okay, if I will substitute omega equal to 1 in this equation, when we will put omega equal to 1, then it will give you a, because we know that magnitude at tj omega at omega input. What is omega input? Omega input is 1, sir. So once you will put this, you will get root of omega square. In place of omega, you need to put 1. So it is 1 plus 1. So what is a value now? Sir, a value must be 1 by root 2 only. By root 2 only. Yes, sir. Clear, ekdam clear. Now student, I am using this space only. अब बताइए angle. We all know that कि sir angle of tj omega at omega input, हमने last slide में लिखा था, it give you 5. So what is omega input? Omega input is 1. So this is the angle. So once you will write this angle minus का tan inverse, in place of omega you need to put omega input. यहाँ omega की जगह omega input put करो. Omega input कितना है? 1 है. तो ये 1/1. और tan inverse 1 कितना होता है? 45 माइनस के साथ है. तो क्या माइनस 45 डिग्री हो गया? Yes. So this is the entire value which is 5, and this is the value which is a. Now we have a, now we have 5. We can just substitute here and we can comment on the output. So tell me what will be the output. I am writing here output yt equation. In place of a, should I write 1 by root 2? Yes sir, 1 by root 2 sin of, and we should write t. और 5 का वैल्यू कितना है? minus 45 डिग्री. और minus 45 डिग्री को we can write in radian pi by 4 also. So this is exactly match with the option number A. I hope this is crystal clear, beta. So this is the first GATE question we have solved based on this concept. And student, the same question, it is EC 6 question. The same question has been repeated in double E also in the upcoming GATE year. I will show you. So first of all, you should complete this. आप पहले इसको आराम से लिख लीजिए. And once you will complete, you should reply so that we'll go for next. Just take your time and complete it. Is it done? Is this done? Completed? To reply, done sir, completed. Shabash, shabash. Chali. So let's go for the next question. And it is quite similar to this question. थोड़ा बहुत changes है. Now student, here also a transfer function is given to us. So here I will make the diagram for you so that you can easily recognize what we have to do. I am making a small diagram here. This is my transfer function. And we will represent the input like this. Here we have input and here we'll generate the output. Yes. Okay, now tell me guys, what is the input signal? Examiner is saying that, sir, the steady state output of xt is this for input cos 2t. It means input is nothing but cos of 2t. Whenever we are saying sinusoidal input, it means sin t also sinusoidal input and cos t also is sinusoidal input. So ये cos 2t है. So according to our concept, examiner also given to us the output, and according to our concept also we know that sir cos 2t, whenever any sinusoidal input is applied to a system, the output must be sinusoidal but having different magnitude and phase. And examiner ने भी तो देखो वही लिख के दिया है. Examiner is also writing कि सर आउटपुट जो है ये है स्टेडी स्टेट आउटपुट a cos 2t plus 5, a cos 2t plus 5 यही है. और ट्रांसफर फंक्शन क्या है? ट्रांसफर फंक्शन हम लिख रहे हैं यहाँ s upon s plus 2. So now we can find a also, we can find phi also. Examiner is asking for a and phi. So a निकालने के लिए suppose that this is my transfer function. So in this transfer function what I need to do? So TS value is nothing but S upon S plus 2. So here we need to put S equal to J omega, because in the frequency domain always remember the first step is J omega. So S equal to J omega, it means it is look like J omega upon J omega plus 2. Now we should take the magnitude, and we know that ki magnitude at Tj omega at omega input will give you A. So what is the magnitude of numerator? Under root of real part square, imaginary part square. So under root of omega square means it is omega only. And here under root of imaginary part square plus real part square, omega square and 2 ka whole square, 4. Now student, this is my equation number 1 magnitude, and this is my equation number 2, that is angle of Gj omega. What is the angle of J omega? Angle of J omega. J omega means imaginary axis only. This is your J omega. This is your minus J omega. तो अगर J omega का एंगल पूछ रहा है मतलब एंगल 90 डिग्री है सर. अगर माइनस J omega एंगल होता तो माइनस 90 बोलते. तो आप बोलोगे सर J omega का एंगल tan इनवर्स ओमेगा अपॉन 0, tan इनवर्स इंफिनिटी कितना होता है 90. So J omega एंगल आ गया सर 90 डिग्री. ओके सर. Now what is the angle of denominator? So I think am I loud and clear? Voice is clear. Voice is clear, guys. Yes. Now tell me J omega over J omega plus 2. Now tell me J omega equal to 90 degree. J omega plus 2. What is the angle of this? Is it the angle tan inverse imaginary upon real? So when this angle shift in the numerator, you should get minus ka tan inverse omega by 2. Is it clear or not? Now student tell me, sir, this is the magnitude, this is the angle, and we know that ki sir magnitude at what we know that ki mod of Tj omega, magnitude of Tj omega at omega input जो कि कितना है? What is omega input? T का multiple 2 है. It will give you capital A, and the angle of Tj omega at omega input 2 will give you what? 5. Give you 5. Yes. So now substitute the value omega 2 here, bachcho. Now just substitute the value omega 2 here. So once I will put magnitude of Tj omega at omega equal to 2 will give you capital A. क्या होगा बताओ? जहां भी ओमेगा है वहां 2 पुट करो. So once you will put, you should get twice upon, हम इसके बाद यहां लिख रहे हैं ना, ठीक है, twice upon under root of 2 का whole square 4 plus 4 आ जाएगा सर. Yes. And what is the angle? Sir, angle of Tj omega at omega input, that is 2, will give you 5, and which is nothing but 90 minus, which is nothing but, ये अलग था, इसको हटा देते हैं. So 90 minus tan inverse omega by 2. 90 minus tan inverse omega by 2. ठीक है, ठीक बात है. और ओमेगा इनपुट का वैल्यू कितना है? 2 है. ओमेगा की जगह हम 2 रख देंगे तो इट विल बी 2 by 2. क्या 2 by 2 tan inverse 145 हो गया? तो क्या 5 का वैल्यू 90 minus 45 मतलब प्लस का 45 डिग्री आ गया. So now I have the value 5 also, और now I have A also. तो सिंप्लीफाई कर लेंगे इसको, तो ये 4 plus 4 8 बनेगा, और रूट 8 होता है 2 root 2. तो ये आ गया 2 upon 2 root 2. यहां से 2 कैंसिल होगा, तो फाइनली आ गया 1 by root 2. अब देख रहे हो A का वैल्यू 1 by root 2 आया, सब दिख रहा है सर. तो A का वैल्यू आया 1 by root 2, A का वैल्यू 1 by root 2, और 5 का वैल्यू 45 डिग्री. डोंट यू थिंक करेक्ट आंसर ऑप्शन नंबर B फॉर बॉम्बे? Is this clear beta? Is this clear? Yes. So take your time now and complete this question. After that, we'll go for the next question. So I am just checking both the comments, guys. So if someone is watching on YouTube, you can also comment. Now, shall we go for next, bachcho? Okay, wait. Okay, I am waiting, no problem. Even by doing the 2 question also, we are clear with the concept. And I will show you some other GATE code problems also. I want to check your presence of mind. As I already told you, the last question that we have did na, EC 2006 question. The same question has been asked in EE16 also. The next slide, the question will come. That time I am expecting answer even in seconds, okay? Without touching notebook and pen. I hope you can solve this. Done, sir? Done? So I think student replied, done, sir, completed. Okay. So this question also completed. Now I am going for the next, this question. Now student, try to observe carefully. This is an electrical question, 2016, and transfer function is what? Transfer function is 1 upon s plus 1. I will show you by making the diagram so that you can relate in a better way. So in the transfer function is given to us, and transfer function is given to us, and here input and output. Okay, what is the input, sir? Sir, here the input clearly mentioned cos t is the input. So here we should write cos t as the input, and the output is, output of course we know already. Even examiner is also given a cos 2t plus, examiner is this time एंगल को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है अल्फा से, नो प्रॉब्लम अल्फा लिख देते हैं, और ट्रांसफर फंक्शन लिखा है यहाँ 1 अपॉन एस प्लस 1. अब ध्यान से बताओ स्टूडेंट, द सेम क्वेश्चन, डोंट यू थिंक द सेम क्वेश्चन वी ऑलरेडी सॉल्व हियर? द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में तो यही था, 1 अपॉन एस प्लस 1 था, यहाँ साइन टी था, और साइन टी ने आपको ओमेगा इनपुट 1 दिया था, और उस क्वेश्चन में इनपुट में साइन टी की जगह कॉस टी है, बट इनपुट ओमेगा इनपुट अभी भी 1 है. ट्रांसफर फंक्शन सेम है, ओमेगा इनपुट भी 1 है. सो डोंट यू थिंक ए और फाई सेम आएगा? ए का वैल्यू पक्का 1/√2 आएगा, एंड फाई शुड बी -45 डिग्री. टेल मी गाइस, यस और नो? So if you have a good presence of mind, if you have a strong observation, then of course you can save your time here also. No need to do this here. If you are doing this, it means just wasting your time. Even चलो मैं एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूं, बट आपको शायद लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. यहाँ पे एस की जगह जी ओमेगा पुट किया, एंड देन व्हाट इज द मैग्नीट्यूड? द मैग्नीट्यूड मोड ऑफ टी जी ओमेगा इज नथिंग बट √ ऑफ ओमेगा स्क्वायर प्लस 1. हाउएवर एग्जामिनर इज नॉट आस्किंग फॉर द एंगल, वो तो केवल यही पूछ रहा है. तो ये बताओ व्हाट इज ओमेगा इनपुट? सर एक्चुअल इनपुट होता है कॉस ऑफ ओमेगा टी, और यहां है कॉस टी, मतलब ओमेगा इनपुट कितना आया? ओमेगा इनपुट इज नथिंग बट 1 ओनली. सो वंस आई विल पुट द ओमेगा इनपुट वैल्यू हियर, आई शुड गेट 1 अपॉन 1 प्लस 1, दैट इज नथिंग बट 1/√2, एंड इट इज ओनली माई कैपिटल ए. तो एग्जामिनर पूछ रहा है, एंड डू यू नो 1/√2 should be 0.707 standard value. You should remember directly. This is clear, beta? Because it is quite similar, so that is why I am expecting from you, if you wish to write, write it fast. And you can also write it is similar to EC6 question. We can also say that ki EC6 directly repeat in EE16. Even with the same data also, transfer function same है 1/s plus 1, केवल इनपुट का वैल्यू चेंज किया है, और वो क्वेश्चन एमसीक्यू था और ये एनएटी है. दैट इज द ओनली चेंज, क्योंकि 2006 में एनएटी नहीं आते थे. चलिए बताइए. Just take your time. Just take your time. Once you will complete, just let me know. चलिए, now I think audio video clear. I think now audio video clear, guys. चलिए, so we have one more question, beautiful question. This question I am expecting from you. So every student, either you are watching through our website or through app or on YouTube, you should try to attempt. So here, for your better understanding, I am making this diagram just for the sake of understanding. So here transfer function I am writing here 8 upon s plus 10 ka whole square. And what is the input given to us? The input IT is given to us this. This is our input. This is our input IT, which is nothing but 2 into sine of 3t plus pi is applied to the system transfer function. The amplitude of the output of a system is. It means output कैसा दिखेगा? So the output should be twice into sine of 3t plus pi. 3t plus pi भी है, 3t plus pi तो extra में already है. And we know that in addition में क्या आने वाला है? a and phi. So you should try to attempt. I am also doing here. You should also try to do parallelly. है ना? And if I will be happy if you will solve this question. Yes, without using my help. चलो, आप try करो क्योंकि पिछले 2-3 क्वेश्चन हमने किए हैं ना. The same concept you need to apply. The same thing, the same process you need to follow, guys. So first step is the transfer function. We should put s equal to j omega. The transfer function will look like 8 upon j omega plus 10 ka whole square. Is it clear or not? Now, because I don't have the space, I am going the next slide. So I am rewriting this transfer function here. So tj omega value is what? So tj omega value is 8 upon j omega plus 10 ka whole square. Now examiner is only asking the amplitude of output. Okay. So I should focus on the magnitude. Okay. What is the magnitude? Mode of tj omega. It is nothing but 8 upon under root of real part square, imaginary part square. Shall we write omega square plus 10 ka whole square or is pure ka whole square? Now student, we are looking for a, so we should put there magnitude of tj omega at omega input. What is omega input? What is omega input? Is it 2 sine omega t? Omega is 3. Omega input is 3, sir. Omega input is nothing but 3 radian per second. 3 radian per second, yes. Just put here 3 wherever omega. And don't you think root or square cancel हो जाएगा, sir? So it will be 8 upon omega की जगह हम 3 put करते हैं. So it will be 3 square plus 10 square. So don't you think it should be 8 upon 3 ka whole square 9 plus 10 ka whole square 100. So it should be 8 upon 109. Now can you please tell me what is this exact value, guys? What is this exact value? What is the magnitude of tj omega? Tj omega at omega input, that is 3. What is the exact value? I think once you will calculate now, you should get 0.07 something. 0.073, shabash, exact value. So now tell me beta, what should be the answer we need to type? It is a numerically answer question. You need to type some specific value. So here we already got the magnitude at omega input. So can you please tell me what is the output now? Gajendra Singh, shabash beta. So Gajendra, can you please tell me what is the output we need to type? What is the capital A value or what is the amplitude of output? We have to type the value now. Examiner is asking for the amplitude of output. So tell me what is the output amplitude? शाबाश 0. Why? Because output का देखो यहाँ पे एक मिस्टेक क्या होगा, कुछ स्टूडेंट डायरेक्टली 0.07 पुट कर देंगे. अब 0.073 is not at all correct answer because examiner is asking for the amplitude of the output of a system. अब ये पूरा आउटपुट है, इस पूरे का एम्पलीट्यूड 2a कंसीडर किया जाएगा. ये जो 2 है ये इनपुट में ऑलरेडी था, इट विल डायरेक्टली रिफ्लेक्ट. सो वी शुड रिप्लाई द एम्पलीट्यूड ऑफ द आउटपुट. द एम्पलीट्यूड ऑफ आउटपुट इज नथिंग बट ट्वाइस इनटू a. So it should be twice into 0.073. So you should type 0.14 something. Okay, so you should type 0.14 only, then only you will get correct marks, guys. Okay, perfect. Otherwise, numerically entry question, there is no negative marking, it will give you 0 marking. Okay, if you will type 0.07 now, it will give you 0 marking only. Shall we go for next or wait? Gajendra, Shabash, you replied correctly only, beta. So I think now you know, Gajendra, we should type here 0.14 because examiner is asking for the ultimate amplitude of output. Amplitude of output is this. Is it clear? अगर एंगल भी पूछा होता तो वी शुड रिप्लाई आउटपुट का एंगल 2t प्लस दिस इज कंप्लीट एंगल, ये पाइप भी इंक्लूड होता उसमें. शैल वी गो फॉर नेक्स्ट नाउ? शैल वी गो फॉर नेक्स्ट और वेट? So instrumentation 2016 question also be completed. Next, sir, Shaba. Students replying next. We are going for the next now. Now again a easy question. Input is sin t. So why I am making the diagram, student? Because if you will visualize the question in the diagram form now, it is easy to respond. So in the GATE exam, you can directly visualize this diagram also. Okay. In that inside the box we have the transfer function. So transfer function is what? So transfer function is s minus 1 upon s plus 1. S minus 1 upon s plus 1. And what is the input? Sir, pt is sin t. Okay, the input sin t is given to you. Now, we know the output is what? We know the standard output is nothing but, sir, a into sin of t plus phi is the actual output. Now phi and a will come in addition. But examiner is asking for what? Examiner is asking for where phase. Okay, examiner is only asking for the phi value phase, not asking for the amplitude, by the way. Okay, however we can find out the amplitude as well. So tell me, if this is my transfer function ts, this is my transfer function ts, so can I directly put s equal to j omega? I want to save one step. इस बार ts नहीं लिख रहा, directly t j omega लिखूंगा. It means wherever is s, कहाँ पे s है? यहाँ है. Just substitute here. So it should be j omega minus 1 upon j omega plus 1. What is the magnitude of t j omega? The magnitude of t j omega will be under root of imaginary part square, real part square, under root of again imaginary part square, real part square, and it will get cancelled. So the magnitude will be 1 only, sir. तो यहाँ कैपिटल A का वैल्यू 1 है, इसीलिए एग्जामिनर ने लिखा है 1 into sin of t plus phi, and 1 into something is always something, तो इसीलिए वो केवल sin t plus phi लिखा है. चलो सर, ये तो हो गया. उसके बाद एग्जामिनर पूछ रहा है, उसकी बात कर लेते हैं. एग्जामिनर बात कर रहा है एंगल का. So what is the angle of t j omega? To write the angle equation, first of all you should know the angle of these. I hope you know the angle. Whenever real part is negative, imaginary part is positive. Okay, so let me write this. So student, whenever we have this now, minus a plus jb, minus a plus jb, what is the magnitude? So as far as magnitude is concerned, it is nothing but under root of a square plus b square. Now what is the angle of this? The angle, because real part negative, imaginary part positive, so the angle will be 180 degree minus का tan inverse imaginary upon real, that is b by a. Is this clear? Sir, crystal clear. Now student, coming to this, तो यहाँ पे angle, what should be the angle of numerator? In the numerator ना, the angle, the 1 is minus. It means real part negative है, imaginary part positive है. So we should write the angle 180 degree minus tan inverse. 180 degree minus tan inverse omega by 1. Omega by 1. And now what is the angle of denominator? Sir, in the denominator the angle is tan inverse omega by 1. Once you will shift the angle in the numerator, sign will change. So it should be minus ka tan inverse omega by 1. Now tell me guys, you are looking for phi. So you can find phi, angle of t j omega, at omega input. What is omega input? Don't you think sin omega t multiple is 1 only? So omega input value is given to us 1 radian per second. So once you will put here omega equal to 1 in this angle equation, you should get 180 minus tan inverse 1 by 1 is what? 45 degree. And here also tan inverse 1 by 1, 45 degree. So tell me what should be the final answer? It should be 180 minus 90 degree. So final answer is 90 degree only. Yes or no, bachcho? So examiner is asking for degree, so you should just type 90 here. Just let me know, is this crystal clear or not? 90, shabas. So student already replied this answer. क्या बात है यार? Yes, beta. Yes, Gajendra. You can definitely contact. You can visit our website, beta. And in the website, you can find our contact number also, where you can write. The team will connect. The team directly connect with me. Okay. You can directly even we will discuss. Okay. So right now 90 degree you replied absolutely correct. I think app or website पे भी students replying correct only. Here also reply correct. Shall we go for next now? Just take your time and note down fast because classroom notes are important. Once you will complete, you should reply so that we'll go for next. Today we will have two sessions, guys. This is first session running. Second session will start at 9 p.m. Tell me, is this completed? Kya? Shall we go for next or wait? Done, sir. Shabash. So next, we are going for the next question. So again, a beautiful question, guys. What is the exact question? I will write here. The transfer function is given to us gs equal to e to the power minus s upon 500 upon s plus 500. The input of the system is xt equal to sine 100 pi t. In periodic steady state output of the system, yt is also given to us. And yt is given to us a sine 100 pi t minus phi. The phase angle phi is examiner asking. So here actually some part is missing. I will write here properly. So just ignore this part. The transfer function I am just keeping in the box. So it is e to the power minus s upon e to the power minus ka s upon 500 upon s plus 500. This is our transfer function. This is our input and this is our output. So what is omega input, beta? Is it omega input 100 pi? Is it omega input is nothing but 100 pi? 100 pi radian per second. Yes, sir. Omega input. So first of all, we should write the transfer function. I will write in the next slide. On the next slide, you should write the transfer function as it is first. Even I am writing t j omega. In place of s, I am putting j omega. Okay. And you know where is the s? बताओ ट्रांसफर फंक्शन क्या था? ट्रांसफर फंक्शन था e to the power minus s. e to the power minus s की जगह हम पुट कर रहे हैं j omega upon 500 and upon s plus 500. So in place of s, I am putting j omega plus 500. Acha, however, in this question, examiner is only asking for the angle, not asking for the magnitude. But still, for the sake of interest, if you wish to find, then we can find magnitude of tj omega as well. We all know that the magnitude of e to the power minus j omega. So whenever you will get this term e to the power minus j omega, it will remind us the Euler theorem. So Euler form e to the power minus j omega magnitude is always 1 and the angle of e to the power minus j omega is nothing but minus omega because the multiple of j is nothing but the angle. So it means, however, here magnitude is not required because we are looking for the phi value. Examiner is only asking for the phi now. Okay, so tell me, all of you, am I speaking like my voice is crystal clear na? Or should I speak more louder, or my voice is coming exactly perfect, or it is not coming properly? बोलो, voice बहुत तेज आ रहा है या धीरे आ रहा है या proper आ रहा है? Tell me. Proper है? Now, magnitude of tj omega, so magnitude of numerator is 1 only, and here we should write the magnitude under root of omega square plus 500 ka whole square. This is the magnitude. However, magnitude is not required, sir. Angle is only required, sir. Angle is only required means angle of tj omega. Now tell me, what is the angle of numerator? It will lag sometimes, sir. Okay, sometimes it will lag. Okay, because we are having parallel stream, so maybe it is always parallel lag, or today only, guys? Always in the suppose that last week also we met na, so that time also there was lag, or today only you are facing the lag issue? Chalo. Now tell me here, what is the angle? Angle is nothing but, sir, minus ka omega upon 500 because j multiple is angle. What is the angle of this? The angle is tan inverse omega upon 500. So when it will shift, it will become minus ka tan inverse omega upon 500. Is it clear? Now what examiner is asking? Examiner is asking for the angle. Now we know that angle of tj omega at omega input. What is omega input? So by the way, omega input is 100 pi. Omega input is 100 pi, sir. 100 pi, okay, sir. So just substitute the value 100 pi wherever is omega there. So where omega, here omega, so I am just putting here 100 pi upon 500, 100 pi upon 500 and minus ka tan inverse omega. What is the omega value? Omega value should be 100 pi. Omega value should be 100 pi upon 500. Yes, sir. Now guys, can you please tell me, sir, here 100 to ये 00 cancel, so it should be only minus का pi by 5. Minus का pi by 5 और minus का tan inverse pi by 5. Now just solve this beta, it will give you 5 only. It will only give you 5. बोलो हाँ या ना? It will only give you the angle of TJ omega. Is it clear? It will only give you angle of TJ omega. Now, right now it is in radian. You can also convert into degree. So you should find this also degree. You should find this also degree. To convert into degree, you should multiply with 180 upon pi. Pi cancel, 180 upon 5 you need to do. Just calculate this and tell me the exact value. I will write the value here. I will write the value here. Okay, I need to compare the equation. So output equation, meanwhile, I am also writing from the last slide. Last slide से हम output का लिख लेते हैं. Output क्या था? A sin. Output given to us. A sin 100 pi t minus का phi is given to us. This yt is given to us. ये yt जो है ये हमको given है. Is given. Okay. अब देखो ध्यान से यहाँ. Tell me the value of phi. Finally, after calculating this all in the degree, I think you should get 68 point something. 68 minus का 68 point exactly minus का 68.14 degree you should get. Yes. So this is your phi value. This is your phi value. Yes, sir. Phi value. Now, guys, tell me first of all of you just let me know what we need to type. Okay. What is the actual output? Okay. What should be the actual output? अच्छा हमारा actual output क्या होता है? So for this question, as far as your concept is concerned, if the input is sine this, then the actual concept, the output should be sine of 100 pi t plus phi होता है. Actual output तो ये होता है. But examiner ने यहाँ minus sign already cover किया है. Examiner has already covered negative sign here बच्चों. So it means what is the phi value you got? सर हमारा phi का वैल्यू आया है minus 68 डिग्री. तो जब आउटपुट जब आप इक्वेशन लिखोगे यहां देन यू शुड राइट ना माइनस का 100 पाई टी फाई का वैल्यू कितना आया सर माइनस का 68 डिग्री. यू शुड राइट हियर माइनस का 68.14 डिग्री. तो नाउ यू शुड कंपेयर दिस. तो माइनस ऑलरेडी कवर्ड है यहां पे, तो यहां पे क्या लिखोगे? द फाइनल आंसर इज प्लस 68.14 लिखना है क्योंकि 5 पूछा है और माइनस के साथ है 5. तो यू शुड टाइप माइनस और प्लस. टेल मी final answer. You should type minus 68 or plus 68. Just let me know. Plus 68. चलो because minus one already covered here. So ये silly mistake नहीं करना है. The final answer should be plus 68.14 degree. Okay. So many student जल्दी में they commit this mistake. They are putting minus. Okay. So it is a beautiful question, guys. A 2 marks. It deserves 2 marks question. चलो. So I will show you the next slide also. I think you should note down this. So try to complete this fast, and once you will complete, just let me know so that we'll go for next. Yes, guys, let me know. Shall we go for next or wait? Wait. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, guys. Take your time. Just let me know, guys. Shall we go for next now? Now again, the same question repeated. EC6, then double E 16, and now this is 2020 also. This is an instrumentation, I think. So IN 2020. Same question. You can say same question, sir. Same to same question. I will show you how same, sir. The transfer function is still 1 upon s plus 1. I hope audio video clear. 1 upon s plus 1. And input is sin t. So output should be a sin t plus phi. Yes or no? What is a? The magnitude, sir. Transfer function is 1 upon j omega plus 1. So under root, magnitude is nothing but under root of. अच्छा ये क्वेश्चन तो सर बहुत बार कर लिया. ओमेगा इनपुट कितना है सर? ओमेगा इनपुट इज नथिंग बट 1 ओनली. So it will give you 1 by root 2 and angle minus 45. Don't you think correct answer C for Chennai? Exact question, exact answer. Is this clear? No need to write the angle equation. Already we did this. Still, if you want to write, the angle is nothing but minus ka tan inverse omega by 1. Omega input is 1. Omega input is 1. Tan inverse 1, 45. So minus ka pi by 4. Once you will substitute, you will get the option C. You must get option number C only, guys. Is this clear or not? Just do reply. Very easy, sir. Take your time or complete it. Shall we go for next now? It is just a repeated question, so even no need to write also. Shall we go for next? Shall we go for next directly? Okay. One more beautiful question. A system with the transfer function this. Okay. So as I already told you guys, such type of question whenever come now, you can try to visualize like this. Because we are in the learning stage, so I will make this diagram. But in the GATE exam, you can also feel ki in the box you can read the transfer function. You can feel, you can visualize the transfer function should be in the box. Here from the left side input is coming. So what should be the output? Okay. So tell me here transfer function is what, sir? It is s upon s plus p. What is the input, guys? Sir, xt input signal is xt, which is given to us p into cos of 2t minus pi by 2. This is the input value given to you. And examiner is already given, has an output yt. This is the output. So I will write output as it is. That is cos of 2t minus pi by 3. This is the output, guys. This is output. And this is the output given to us. This is the output given to us. And what is our output? हमारे concept से. Because we know the concept. So actually from the concept, the output should be what? So the output should be p cos of 2t minus pi by 2. तो as it is आता. और concept से यहाँ आगे a आता addition में और पीछे phi आता. This is the output. This is our output from the concept. So if somehow you manage to write this output equation, you can compare with the given. So constant value examiner asking for the p. So अगर आप amplitude AP को compare कर लोगे 1 से, तो आपको p का value मिलने वाला है. अरे बोलो yes or no. Examiner is simply asking the p. Now tell me, student, right now, can you please compare the amplitude? Sir, this is by concept. This is your output amplitude AP, and here the output is 1. So don't you think by comparing equation, you can make this equation number 1 and equation number 2. By comparing equation 1 and 2, shall we say that I am doing here only AP equal to 1, and our object to find P is unknown. So can we write P is equal to 1 by A? So shall we write P equal to 1 by A? And what is A? So to write this, can we write transfer function Tj omega first? In place of S, I am putting j omega. So should I get j omega upon j omega plus p only? Now जोड़ से बोलो, what is the magnitude of Tj omega? The magnitude of Tj omega is nothing but, sir, omega upon under root of imaginary square plus real square. यही तो होगा magnitude. And what is omega input, guys? Omega input is t multiple, sir. Omega input which is given to us, that is 2 radian per second, sir. And once I will put this, it will give me A. Okay. So I am writing here at this part. Let me make a box here. So magnitude of Tj omega at omega input, which is nothing but 2 na, just 2, will give you A actually. It will give you capital A. Okay. So wherever omega, here is omega, just omega put 2. So 2 upon under root of 2 ka whole square 4 plus p square. Now what is p? P is 1 by A, sir. Okay. P is 1 by A. So just compare this. What is the A value? Guys, tell me. We are having here, sir, can I replace the A value here? What is the A value? Sir, A value we are getting just now 2 upon under root of 4 plus p square. ये तो आया A का वैल्यू. तो A का वैल्यू यहाँ पुट कर देते हैं. कर दो सर आप आराम से. ये इक्वल टू P है क्या? चलो हम नेक्स्ट स्लाइड पे करते हैं. यहाँ थोड़ा कंजक्शन हो रहा है. तो नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में लिखते हैं कि हमको एक इक्वेशन पता था P इक्वल टू 1 by A and we all know A equal to what? सर A equal to just अभी आया है twice upon अंडर रूट ऑफ, ये 4 है ना, ये P थोड़ा है, 4 है ना ये. अरे ये 4 है ना भाई. सर 4 है. ओके, लेट मी यूज इरेजर हियर. क्या है ये? 4 है सर, 4 है. So 2 upon under root of, so we should write 2 upon under root of 4 plus p square. Just substitute p value here, 1 by a. 1 by a का वैल्यू कितना है? ये तो है सर 2 upon, तो अपॉन करोगे तो ये ऊपर चला जाएगा ना, ऊपर चला जाएगा. क्या जाएगा ऊपर? 4 प्लस, यार ये 4 को बार बार p का है लिख रहे हो. So we write here 2 1 by a, so 1 by a का मतलब ये 2 upon under root of 4 plus p square. Now simplify this, so ultimately it should be in the numerator, so it should be under root of 4 plus p square upon 2. Is this clear or not? Clear, sir. Now student, cross multiply and squaring both sides. You will get 2p equal to under root of 4 plus p square. So you will get 4p square equal to 4 plus p square. I just did what? Squaring both sides. So simplify it. आफ्टर सिंप्लीफिकेशन p स्क्वायर को इधर लेके आओगे तो ये बचेगा 3p स्क्वायर. 4p स्क्वायर माइनस p स्क्वायर, 3p स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 4. डोंट यू थिंक यू विल गेट p स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 4 अपॉन 3? डोंट यू थिंक द p वैल्यू इज नथिंग बट ट्वाइस अपॉन रूट 3? ट्वाइस अपॉन रूट 3 इज द ओनली करेक्ट आंसर. Okay, so twice upon root 3, option number B for Bombay. Is clear? Now take your time and complete it fast. First of all, you should write this slide. Once you will complete this slide, I will show you the next slide. Okay. Yes. So take your time, guys. Complete it. I am waiting. Once you will reply now, I will show you next slide. Okay. Next slide. Tell me guys, completed? Achha, this slide you are writing now. Done? Shall we go for next now? One more question. Here the transfer function is this 1 minus s upon 1 plus s. Let the output of the system v0 equal to vm sin omega t plus phi. Vit is vm sin omega t. Then the minimum and the maximum value of phi. Okay, so we are looking for the transfer function. First of all, transfer function is given to us 1 minus s upon 1 plus s. So don't you think we should put, अगर मैं transfer function को ts लिख रहा हूँ, then can we write s equal to j omega? So we should write 1 minus का j omega upon 1 plus j omega. Now this time only examiner is asking for the angle. However, the magnitude is 1 only because root of under root of 1 plus omega square under root of 1 plus omega square cancel होके 1 हो जाएगा. What is the angle of tj omega? Here the angle will be minus का tan inverse omega by 1, and here also 1 plus j omega का angle ऊपर जाके क्या हो जाएगा, minus का tan inverse omega by 1. Is it clear or not? Yes, okay. Now tell me guys, what is omega input? सर अच्छा, एग्जामिनर तो बोल रहा है कि ओमेगा का मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम वैल्यू बताओ जरा. अब बताओ ओमेगा का अगर मैं एक बार वैल्यू पुट कर सकता हूँ 0 मिनिमम वैल्यू और मैक्सिमम वैल्यू इन्फिनिटी. So once you will put omega 0 ना, तो आपको क्या मिला एंगल? Once you will put omega 0, your angle must be what? So tan inverse 0 minus tan inverse 0, तो 0 minus 0 एंगल कितना हो गया? 0 डिग्री. Yes or no? And एक और phi क्या आ गया? तो ओमेगा टेंड्स टू इन्फिनिटी पुट करने पे once you will put omega infinity here ना, तो tan inverse infinity कितना होता है? 90, and here is also 90. Minus 90 will become minus 180 degrees, sir. Correct answer is 0 and minus pi. Correct answer is 0 and minus pi, even the radian. So correct answer 0 minus pi, where it is? Sir, this is option number D for Delhi. Correct answer is 0 minus pi, or minus pi or 0. Absolutely correct, D for Delhi. Do it fast, bachcho, make it fast. Tell me guys, shall we go for next or wait? Done? Done? Chali. So next, very beautiful question, 12 marks question, actually deserve 12 marks. Okay, what is the concept? First of all, I will show you, and then student, I am expecting some calculation part from your side, and once we will meet again at 9, I will again explain. Okay, so first of all, here you should tell me what examiner is asking, why it is a 12 marks mains question we are doing, because by solving this question you can make your concept strong. Okay, तो देखिए ट्रांसफर फंक्शन क्या है? ट्रांसफर फंक्शन है tan अपॉन s plus 1 into s plus 2. yes sir, engineering services mains question. Gajendra, there is an engineering services mains question only beta. Now tell me the sinusoidal steady state response to an input is given by this. determine the input. Okay, we have to calculate the input value guys, determine the input. और ये आउटपुट है, मतलब ये आउटपुट आपको दे रखा है. ओके सर, इनपुट हमको फाइंड करना है. अच्छा, we have to find input. yes guys, we have to find input. It means अगर input का equation suppose that input हमको पहले let करना है. suppose that हमने क्या input let किया, let my input is small a naught plus a1 into sine of, corresponding to this only I am just assuming t, because omega first में 1 है then 2 है. okay, so t plus I am writing here theta 1. okay, theta 1 and plus I am writing a2 into sine of 2t plus theta 2. I hope it is visible perfectly. So this is I assumed this is my input. Now tell me guys, if this is my input I assumed, so according to the concept what should be my output? So you can treat this input as a x1t, x2t, x3t, like that you can treat. So what you will get, sir, a naught will come as it is. It means first of all I should write what is come as it is, a naught plus a1 into sine of, I am writing very small font here, t plus theta 1, so that I can write like this. okay, and next factor will be what? Plus. Next factor will be what guys? Plus what? a2 into sine of 2t plus theta 2. This is at present right now. But in addition क्या आएगा, थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे स्पेस चाहिएगा हमको, वापस लिख लेता हूं मैं. तो साइन ऑफ t प्लस थीटा 1 तो ऑलरेडी है, एंड प्लस a2 into sine of 2t plus theta 2. Now tell me guys कि सर ये अगर मेरा इनपुट था तो माय आउटपुट शुड बी व्हाट? सर इन एडिशन में हमारा यहाँ एक और आएगा, a नोट मान लेते हैं उसको, तो कांस्टेंट आएगा, इसको हम a1 बोल रहे हैं, एंड हियर कांस्टेंट विल बी a2, हम उसको बोल देते हैं. हियर वी विल फाइंड द एंगल φ1 एंड हियर वी विल राइट द φ2. आई होप ये कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर आया. क्यों मैंने व्हाइट से लिखा अलग पेन से, ताकि आपको समझ में आए कि सर इफ यू एज्यूम दिस इज योर इनपुट, then as far as basic concept is concerned, this should be your output, sir. Here capital A naught, capital A1, capital A2 is provided by the magnitude of transfer function at omega input. So if I will compare the constant value, then this is a DC value, I will consider omega 0. If I will consider this A1, then I will take omega input as a 1, because t का multiple कितना है 1, तो omega input 1. If I am looking for A2 magnitude, then I will find magnitude of tj omega at omega input. So this time I should took omega input 2. So it will give us A2. Are you getting or not? First of all, do reply in the chat box. Do reply in the chat box. Are you getting or not? Because once you will know the concept now, then calculation only left. Concept is clear or not? Just let me know, guys. I'm writing. I'm observing your concept here. I'm observing your reply, guys. Okay, just let me know. Yes, I'm checking your reply. Are you getting? Yes, you're replying getting yes. Now tell me, what is the output given to us? The output is given to us, which is yt equal to 1 plus sine of t minus 60 degree plus 5 sine of 2t minus 45 degree. This is the only given to us yt. So student, don't you think, sir, first you should generate this, after that we can compare this, and once we will compare now, capital A naught, A1 और A2 तो हम फाइंड कर ही सकते हैं. कैसे करोगे? तो मैं लिख देता हूं कैपिटल A naught कैसा आएगा? ट्रांसफर फंक्शन mod of tj omega, ट्रांसफर फंक्शन at omega 0 will give you A naught. Why omega input? Why I consider omega 0? Because of DC value. ये A naught के लिए omega नहीं है, constant value. Second, the transfer function tj omega at omega input equal to 1, it will give you A1. देखो ना A1 के लिए omega input कितना है? 1 है सर. ये from here you will get A1. And the next equation, the mod of transfer function, magnitude of transfer function at omega equal to 2 will give you A2. Yes sir, बिल्कुल clear है. And similarly guys, अगर मैं यहाँ पे सिमिलर कर दूं तो फाई क्या होगा? एंगल. बोलोगे सर एंगल ऑफ टीजे ओमेगा, एंगल ऑफ टीजे ओमेगा बताओ जरा. एंगल के अंदर ओमेगा 0 कर दोगे आप तो, यस और नो? एंगल तो वैसे भी 0 आएगा. यहाँ तो एंगल 0 ही आने वाला है। यहाँ पे एंगल क्या आ जाएगा, एंगल ऑफ टी जे ओमेगा, क्योंकि वो कांस्टेंट वैल्यू है वैसे भी। तो आप बोलोगे सर ये तो एंगल है, ये तो एंगल आने वाला है। बताइए यहाँ पे एंगल ऑफ टी जे ओमेगा एट ओमेगा इक्वल टू 1 विल गिव यू 5 and angle of tj omega at omega equal to 2, at omega equal to 2, yes or no, at omega equal to 2 will give you what, phi 2। तो आपके पास यहाँ phi 1 भी है, phi 2 भी है, a1 a2 a0 कैसे निकालना सब आ गया। देखो कैपिटल A0 निकालना था, कैपिटल A1 A2 phi 1 phi 2 सब मैंने लिख दिया है। यू जस्ट नीड टू कैलकुलेट, आपको केवल फॉलो करना है, आपको केवल स्टेप फॉलो करना है। और अगर ये वैल्यू आ जाए तो इसमें पुट कर देंगे, कंपेयर कर देंगे, तो स्मॉल ए नॉट, स्मॉल a1, स्मॉल a2 वैल्यू निकालेंगे, एंड आफ्टर दैट थीटा 1 एंड थीटा 2 आल्सो वी कैन कंपेयर। ओके गाइस, सो व्हाट इज योर टास्क, आई एम गिविंग यू दिस टास्क, you have to find this phi 1 value, phi 2 value and a0, a1, a2. Once you will have this value, we will continue this question, okay, because this calculation may take 10-minute time, okay, 5 to 10-minute time, because it is a conventional question, 12 marks question, mains question, it is not a GATE question, okay. So take your time and try to attempt this, okay beta, and we will meet again at 9 o'clock, है ना। तो आप थोड़ा ट्राई करो, अगले 5-10 मिनट में होता है तो अच्छी बात है, अदरवाइज वी विल कंटिन्यू दिस क्वेश्चन, we will continue this question in the coming 9 PM session, okay. Okay guys, just do reply. Okay. Okay guys, so on the YouTube, bye bye guys.